Right, sorry for delay. We are back online, some technical issues. Apologize. Right, let's continue. So the problem is with this linear gradient. Doesn't work. Works only on the first element, it doesn't work on the second element. Nodes that we can replace with something different. So it doesn't work. Let's ensure it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So next time we'll try to use texture coordinate. Let's try to do this. Mask. Good. How to break it? Break two components. So let's try with R and let's try with G. The same. All other decals except the first one are broken. I just would like to should do is disable grips decal. Let's try to find where go back. Just this is decal 0. I can't see it. Change its visibility. Well, the first one goes okay, the second one is not. Alright, let's try to do something else. Go one by one to find what node is exactly broken. Is broken, so assume it's broken somewhere here. And here is broken. What's wrong with it? Hello everyone who has joined on Periscope. Got some opacity. If I remove the opacity, everything starts fine. Set opacity to 0.5 to constant. Check. One goes some weird. Find some good texture. So I use this. Looks like we can do this one. Anyway. 64 texture. So, for some reason the second one is pointed brighter, so it ignores its alpha. First one is okay, the second one not. It can be. Remove auto attachment. Anyway, second one is broken. It's not a problem with auto attachment. Not a problem with coordinates. It's a problem with spawning the second one for some reason. If I use two different scenes. Hello. And doesn't matter which scene we are on. The only trouble is with setting second decal. Should I activate it manually? If I manually place some decals. So manual decals work fine. Decals work fine, except they're not rotated 90 degrees. So everything is fine with material. The only thing is spawning these decals. Attached components. I can create not attached component, attached manually. Spawn decal at location turns me component. I can try to use this one. For size and location names. Get world location. Go to 0. Test decal multiples. Okay. Just invisible. But it does not. It's still a bit strange. All new components, all new decals. Don't care about their opacity. Doesn't matter. What if I will not create dynamic instance material? And I will. And do not update progress. Yeah, this testicles. Rex decals don't care about their opacity. Okay, let's not create instance material. Just pure material. Doesn't well. Right. For some reason, next ones permissive. Random vector, random unit vector. Let's use this random unit instead. See, so maybe something wrong. Maybe I'm spawning because one on one. All right. Really strange. Every day is a new challenge. We need to set a flag. Set lifetime. Will roughness be changed too? So it doesn't matter where it's spawned. Can okay, so if it happens because of multiple decals touched one by one, we'll see something. Let's see. Let's try. Let's see, probably 10 decals or 15 decals attached one by one. In this case, we need to change it to 0.6. Like 15 decals will produce 0. Oh, sorry, 1. All these 15 decals are spawned on the same point. Yes. And 15 decals here, here, and here. Then we can. So why we spawning 15 decals? Also, let's test. Let's set times if it will be alpha opacity, like semi-transparent. My theory is correct. So we're spawning 15 decals in one place. Now it's still transparent. How many of them we are spawning? Alright, I can see something is going really strange. So they are now semi-transparent. Looks like all these 7 decals spawn in the same place. But actually I have spawned only 6 of them. It's happening because of world offset. But why the first one spawned? Okay. Decals in one place. Attachment. Why 15 decals in one place? Let's use like 5 decals. Let's set up all pieces. Set it to 5 only. And try to see what if we change stats decal opacity to 0.1. Should it be like all semi-transparent? Come on. So rebuild this test decal instance. I can see my progress. Property here. Okay. P. Can see it here. some reason. And there too. I can't see my default progress. It's because I'm not used. Okay. Right, now let's try to use our test variable in this way. So it will be our speed variable. Let's make float 2. Let's use x. And here in my crippling spawner, I will set up this variable. This test var, say random float in range from 0 to 3. Let's use y. Should be randomly generated, but you can see that all of them are the same. It's too much. Well, you can see there are a lot of textures. There are a lot of different materials. So here is one texture only, but you can see here you can see a lot of different materials. That means they are propagated to each other for some reason. If I create a second decal, its position also copied to the first position, previous position, but it does not apply on the first decal. It's wrong. Change texture to something more primitive. Single items, and I can track it easily. Like this. I guess I see it visible. Rainbow. Emissive map for wing. That's what I. That's why I need to update it. New version of emissive wings. So how many things we have? Let's increase opacity. So I can calculate them somehow. What's happening with our large free waste? Can I still see this called 0? Bad. Visible. You can see it here, it's created dynamically. Right, so 1, 2, 5. all 5 things created here, here, everywhere. Even more than 10. Like thousands of them. Okay, let's do another thing. Let's manually do this loop. Add to 5, 6 every time. All sides is, yeah. Okay, what will happen now? Yeah, finally we need to start. Maybe it's problem within 4. No. So I can't see why. Doesn't work here. But anyway, you can see lots of side. So yeah, let's change this so it's 768. It's this one and this. Still a lot of different things. Manual attachment is set. Alright, let's check one more thing. Spawn decal manually. Instance, nickel sizes, let's say 520, 12 location, world, get actor location, plus 0, say set. Nothing else. Okay, we'll spawn just a few debug decals. And you can see spawned okay. So the problem is somewhere else. Start spawning. Why I didn't call this function? I don't need to call this function. Okay, decals are fine. Even if we change it to our normal decals like creep link, free, creep link. Let's set 0. Yep. Everything works excellent. Just excellent. Even not good, but excellent. Okay. It's excellent. Now let's understand why it creates so many decals, so many. To turn through this function. See that everything will be broken. Yep. So the problem is we are doing something wrong with screw decal maybe. Let's add print string. Let's see how many times we call this function. And let's print component name. Oh yeah, that's the reason we call it too many times. That was true reason. So let's see who is calling this function. Start spawning, calls this. Who is calling this? Nobody. I guess. Start spawning is called. This function is broken. Threshold reached and time passed. Time. Still go. Screens. So work on threshold time. This one, set it to false. Call this function. Spawn. Here is a small checkbox was not set, and that caused me a few hours of debug. Oh shit, yeah. Guys, I need to have a someone break. I need to think all my life. Okay. Alright, I'm here finally. So let's remove all the bug things. I fixed this. Give me a second. Okay. Huh? Oh, shit. Let's revert on my changes. I need to fix up all changes. Select this color. Let's set for test some different parameters. Two hours, just 2 hours. All right. All right. What's now? So. Alright, seems like it's broken again. Finish it spawning code multiple times. Why? Right, called multiple times. Oh, because I had 2 creeps, sorry. That's fine. So now this work, but still see these black pictures. Okay, let's work. Let's move. I think we even don't need this at all. The most interesting thing is that even if I remove this normals, I still apply it. It's really strange. I have no idea why. Let's also multiply this and this. It will give us effect of random a bit. Whew. Okay. Let's customer data. Create this. Set random parameter. I like this. The only thing we need is multiply it more, 30 like 50. I really like this. I'm going to increase it to 75. To play with this property. Let it be like this. So I think we have finished with this. We just need to remove some debug. And also, let's add a new function called destroy it. Just for if it's spawning. Set spawning to false. We will not spawn it anymore. We will stop spawning state. So then, can we create timeline here? No, we can't. Let's duplicate this. Is dying. I would like not to create state machine. A bit overcomplicated. Still undying to true. Dead. False. So when we are, it's maybe function. Spawning tick. Undying tick. Let's move this. Let's create state. State here. So change it state dead, we've done dead. Yeah, we just need to destroy this. Let's create new parameter called global opacity. Opacity T. And we will use it to multiply our outcome. This, by default it should be 1. On. And if we want to die, so we will change the state to it. Right, so if it's dead, we'll just change state to dead. So we need spawning. Things there. Yes, let's have progress. Okay. Let's check. We don't break anything. Oh yeah, by default we need to set state to spawning. Start spawning. Go, and let's change state. Amazing. And now let's add function. So if creep dies, deal fatal damage. To ask all our creeplings. See how it looks. Have two that to this. Oh, of course. Hmm. We can run dying only when it was idle or spawning. Spawning should be set when we start spawning, actually, not here, but when it's begin updating. Oh yeah, yeah, correct. Still can't work. Process. Oh, mistake. Is dying, a previous state was spawning idle, so Alright, that works. The thing is, just a small thing before I can switch to router is I will fix this. Will not use +1, so it will start spawning directly from its center. Okay, this finally works. Need to revert changes, debug changes here, so set kind of visibility. Let's see how it looks. Ceiling goes out of this creep somewhere. It's you can't see, you almost cannot see it here, but yeah, well, you can see. So, alright folks, let's switch to router. I can't see his screen.
Okay. Hi everyone. Hi Hire. I haven't seen in chat anybody else. Let's start. As you can see, I'm working with this blackout, and I gonna tell you I'm almost finished it. Just couple things left to do before we will move to the next part. First of all, I'm gonna show you it in engine, how it looks. So that's everything that we have. I will just select it all and export it to FBX. Let me do my quick setup with chat and stuff like that, so I will not stare at my right far corner. Where is my chat? I lost my chat. Even if chat quiet, you should be ready to read it. I learned that multiple times. Yes, we almost finished with blackout. Let me show you. That's how it looks in engine right now. I will update it real quick. And okay, I'm sorry, excuse me, I lost in my tabs. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's re-import this thing. My pipeline is quite easy. I'm making this thing entirely in Blender. I'm not constructing it in Unreal Engine. And then I'm just re-importing every time this thing. Oh, before we continue, I need to make one thing. I need to export it like this. I will show one thing that I am struggling right now. It's probably the last thing before I will continue. I know it looks rather unfinished, but it's on the blackout stage. I'm just giving it like how it will look when it will be finished. So let's make one thing before we continue. That's how it looks. I need to build camera escalation. I think I just learned how to do that today. So our character will be able to walk inside of this thing. So I will do just quick walkthrough and explain what's happening here. And if anyone got any critics and stuff like that, so anyone knows how to disable that thing. When I hollow my mouse over taskbar, it's hiding plugin. I hate that effect. I can just turn it off. So let's play. Also, I figured out how to place properly character. It's super easy. I learned this in like 5 minutes. So let's start. That is our doors. Just everything is blackout, so don't pay too much attention how it looks right now. It will be better or worse. It depends from like how I will complete this thing. That's like that will be like main terminal thing. There will be lots of buttons, switches and stuff like that. Huge display. I wish I can have that kind of size display at home. That's part I'm calling it server. That's easy. It will be like boxes, fuses, and stuff like that. All be inside of this part. I did this like I like how it's like ventilation tube, like something like that, because it's sci-fi environment. It should have tubes and stuff like that. Tubes, pipes. It should have pipes. Stuff like that. That will be more than just one pipe to this part. This is basically one like box with some complex electronics and stuff like that. That will be like cooling plant, whereas all this thing will be cooling because it's hard work because we are making terraforming and servers should be like endurable, if that word exists. And another kind of box, yes. So it will be doing its thing, it will be cooling and stuff like that. That's table, its main thing, or all this environment. It's like projection table and stuff like that. For some reason I couldn't find. Oh, I did it in not full screen. So that's how it looks on full screen. So for some reason I couldn't do that. Couldn't find holographic material in my project. I will figure that out later. I've noticed that FPS isn't so huge. Where is my FPS? Oh yeah, FPS dropping like crazy. It's like Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, I did something wrong, so my FPS is crazy low. I'll figure it out later. So that thing, please never mind that box. I should move it somewhere. That thing is like movable, will be more like movable console. It can slide on these rails. I just like this thing, and I placed it here. That will be windows. Yeah, one window, two window, and third window. Monitor about the window. It will show probably like something like coordinates, like relative to planet and stuff like that, complex astronautical stuff. One thing I can decide what to do with this gap. You can see there's a lot of huge gap happening. You can see it on this side. I'm not sure what to do with that gap. I think I can jump inside again. I did that before. I think I jumped. Oh yeah, I jumped through this window. So yeah, that's it. So I need to decide what to do with this wall. It looks rather. I will probably leave it rather empty, so I will not like crazy low this level. I think FPS dropping just because of sorry guys, I lost my shot again. Okay, I need to answer. So let's go back. Sorry guys. Well, that's it. I should keep that rather simple. And for this moment, first of all, let's look at optimization, buy nodes, buy modes, shader complexity. It can be shader complexity because there's no shaders like map density. Stationary light overlap. I don't have any. I have one stationary light. Probably this one stationary light can cause this drop, probably, I suppose. But I think I made them all static. Not sure. So, okay. I don't know, I'm thinking that I will just do next thing. I will replace this with this. Export it again. I'm too lazy to manually select an object, so I'm exporting like whole layout. So let's re-import it again, calculate collision, and move to the next task. Okay, just click it. Collision's almost calculated. So let's just, for now I just saw 70 frames. So second option is made windows like this. One thing I don't like is this bottom part, but honestly it's not so bad. I think I can triangulate this differently. Where it should be triangle. I can triangulate it like this. Because it's currently triangulated in another way. Or I think I will triangulate it like this manual. I think it's triangulated like that right now. Yes. I like this option more. It's some nasty Z fighting happening with this degrade. So yeah, I think I'm calling it done. Let me save everything. And yay! Git! I'm using Git now with everything. I should finish. I'm calling this team lab. I'm not sure how I should call it, but I'm calling it like this. I probably will merge all this stuff into master. Stash my changes. Just because I saved my file. Let me check if I did save it like I did. Yeah, I'll probably amend latest commit then, but not a big deal. Stage all. Amend latest commit. Okay, let's switch back to master and manage lab blackout right here. Okay. Next thing I will need to do, I need model this environment more, like add more details to it. Just a little bit more details. Not sure what. I'm so inexperienced with optimization, so I can't tell you why it's like dumping so many frames. I'm not sure. Okay, let me see. Oh, I'll leave screen on this environment right now. So let me see what I need to do next. Okay, fine. Let's move next task. So I probably will model just quick high poly version, just to bake normals and ambient occlusion. I will use ambient occlusion for texture. It will do my life easier. But yeah, I need to make high poly version. So to do this, let me do a couple of things. I need to convert this thing to like this single material, like kind of thing. Yeah. You know what? I will merge that in one group. Oh, set groups here. Select all these objects. Or I can just hide unused stuff, like mannequins. I don't need mannequins anymore. This for now, and start all this stuff and join them in one group. Call that group blackout. Oh wait, I love calling. I think that's a good idea, calling groups like that. So I will make outliner and see what's happening in the group. Naming and stuff. It's lots of trash happening here. I feel lazy right now to renaming all this stuff, so let's start a new blender file. Let's make probably let's jump back to lab environment. Again, I think I need to save this thing. I probably will make another commit amend. Let's edit some arrangements. So let's go. Why it's like not saved? Ah, okay, let's do it again. Just it was busy with this commit. Yes, us three having hard times dealing with heavy files. So let's make a new blend file. Delete all unneeded stuff and let's add workout stage. It should be like group. It's super easy to add stuff. And so next thing to do is I probably will apply. Can I think I can somehow I can apply all modifiers for all objects. I don't remember why I saw that, but let's just make it like this. I'll look at modifiers. So this is a modifier. Apply this modifier. Identify constructed modifiers on curve. Not a big deal. Let's convert this curve to the mesh and modify automatically. Apply this. I'm not sure what's this doing here. I thought I renamed this floor, but it appears unnamed. That's weird. So can I blame Git for something? Because I clearly remember that I renamed. Yes, it should be. No, it's not. As it's renamed. Object. I don't know. I can blame anything. So there is no modifiers. We can see that it's kind of branches. Next result. I need probably mannequins. Where are they? I can't see them. I'm not sure what's happening here. So I need to create a new folder. I'll call it HP high quality model. So things with that. And next thing I want to do is join this in one object and delete all the sweet materials from it. Should be without any materials. I need to enable backface calling as I don't need this thing. It will be nice if I will be able to join this as vertex groups. Can I do that? That's a lot of things I heard today. Vertex groups. don't think I can join it on the vertex group. That will be useful because in this case I will be able to hide something, but it's not a big deal because now I can select this thing and hide everything. I don't need that thing here. So let's start making this happening. Also, I was thinking about colors for this environment, and kind of decided to make them like not like drone looking with navy colors. Probably will make them like white and red colors. Like, yeah, okay. What is that? An object, I don't need it. Yeah. Because I buy modifiers. So I will call this lookout. Etched. That's it. I will move this to this layer. I still haven't something. It's weird. As well. Yeah, that will be quite useful. Let's make this happening. Make a new group, assign this word new group. Go to the modifier, select mask. So now we are masked. This thing we can model. Let's look at the reference. But look, that's pure ref. I love this program. So let's look at floors. That's one thing that's uniting any sci-fi environment is panels on the floor. So it's basically should be like main panel thing and a lot of like smaller panels and stuff like that. Actually, my environment starts to look kind of like this. Yeah, lots of like smaller barrels and stuff like this. Yeah. I'm thinking about one thing right now. It's kind of bizarre thought, but I'm just stopped thinking at one thought. Should I model just one this thing and abandon all this stuff? Okay, let's go to the engine, let's play level. And let's find some... Oh, I think I can manipulate with camera. make camera. Okay, camera actor. So let's make this happen. Happened. Rotate it and place it at 0 by x axis. And let's now play with it a bit. Because I think it will take a lot of time trying to make this. Like we can see how I can make just one table, stuff like that, and leave this window and this monitor. Okay, let's play with values. We can make it like 20 millimeters with focal length, stuff like that. Okay, let's point 375 and height. Let's say height 1.83 centimeters. Oh, that's super nice. Why it's in centimeters? 1.8. Can I do stuff like this? Yes, I can. Let's move it closer. So just wide angled camera, we can do stuff like this. So yeah, let's. I can't remember where I can. Oh, stats. Actually, that's nice. I will probably enable GPU memory. Shaders. I haven't used that thing single time, but let's see what it's doing. I need to read manual about this stats, and I'm thinking that shadows doing most of the load. I thought it's about to crash. Profit with. I'm not sure what that matters. What level? Where I can. Where I can. I did that before. Or I can disable grid. That's nice. That's navigation. I should learn that there are so many things. Oh, viewport is. I found this viewport switches rather useful. Visualize. Bloom. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. We can disable static meshes, skeletal mesh. Oops. else. So, oh yeah, there is it. So that's our camera. Yeah, I think that's I think we can model this thing, this terminal, and that will be enough for this environment for now. Okay, I will start at least with it. If I will get some more time, I'm not sure, it probably will not happen. I will make something, not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna say better, but something like crazier probably. So let's start with this simple plane, and that will be our floor. I need to set like 0.1 HP floor. Oh, that's my own naming convention. I'm not sure how it's useful, but for me it's useful. I'll probably make this positive. I don't like dealing with negative values. Don't like negative values. Don't like negativity. So now I need to show environment, and where is I probably will enable X-ray. So let's make this happen. Set vertex, move it right here, and I think we can set it probably 1.5 meters wide. It depends on how big will be our like table. Yeah, let's make mirror. Okay. So let's now extrude it by Y, and let's extrude 0.1. That's probably 0.5, probably too much. So extrude this by 0.05, and connect them like this. Make subdivide this times. Okay, I'm probably gonna make this wire. Easier to navigate. All edge is enabled. So let's move this. We'll make it subdivision surface. Move it lower like that, and make an edge where is it? Oh yeah. I need to make this first. do it like crazy sharp. So that's our first panel, like panel thing. Now it should grow. I'm thinking about one thing. Okay, add additional support edges. Like this, so it should be really sharp. Okay, next part. I'm thinking about adding some like drainage pattern, stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Or probably it will be just panel with another kind of color. Yeah, I need to look more at the reference. Okay guys, reference time. Because I got just general look of this thing, but now I need to really like search more reference. Because it's really important to have good reference. Okay, that's fine. Let's put something like sci-fi corridor. Let's look at this, and I probably will make it a separate tab. Oh, there are lots of flooring going on. I thought about some sort of like this pattern, but at the same time placing like this like sewage drainage, like I don't know how to call these things, stuff like that. It's not super useful. I like thinking about everything, like how it can be used in like if it will be real. So yeah, kind of like how like this panel looks. I'm not fond of super useful this thing. I never can't find like these insets. I don't know how to call them in floor. You can step here and just fall like a stone. That looks nice. Okay, let's move. Yes, I thought about this thing. Of course, if there will be lots of blood, any sci-fi corridor should need this thing to blood to disappear. For blood to disappear, this alien kind of things, I like it. Let's move to the next part. Interesting shapes happening here, but in my case I will not complex shapes like circles and stuff like that. It would be nice, but I don't know. I haven't decided for this moment. At this moment. That looked nice. So, just keep it simple. Probably a good idea. Let's grab this vertex and this vertex and extrude it. One meter. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. Let's extrude this part. It's super easy to make these tanks, except of couple tanks. Okay, I selected something wrong. Okay, just for now, I will delete this. I probably even will be disable. It's disabled already. Subdivision surface. Select this. Select this. Okay. Which edge I should do? Should be this edge. Someone's coming. I need to check. I'll be right back in a couple moments. Okay, everything is fine, sorry for that guys. I'm back. Haven't been switched, that's fine, that's okay. So I haven't been here in 5 minutes, that's weird. Oh. Okay, let's search reference just a little bit more. Or probably not. Let's continue. Just keep simple shapes. Don't overcomplicate anything. Should I do something like this? Or no? Probably no. So next, can I? Okay. That's easier to watch. Okay, let's look at more reference. That feels rather modular. Oh, that nostalgia feelings. Yeah, that looks nice. See where it's going right here. Okay, probably hard to see for especially on stream what's happening here, so I'll probably make it texture. So at this point I can make some like kind of modular panels. Let's see. Okay, let's take part here, move it like this, and extrude it. here. So let's see how long is this edge. 2.45 meters. Okay, let's extrude 2.45 meters. That's one panel. Then I think that's fine. For my environment isn't so modular, but it's quite close. Yeah, I like it. I will make it like this. Make those thin black panels. So now I need to model just one of this kind of panel things, and we can move to the next part. So let's start with inset, because yes, why not? I will separate all this is object. Why it's oh, why you so sure if I need this? Yes, let's make this happen. Put cursor here, make it plane, smaller plane. Let's first of all let's make it symmetrical, like a lot. Yeah, symmetrical, like a lot. Delete everything from here to here, and just like this. Oops, faces. This vertex. Put origin to the cursor and put another cursor to mirroring. So now I need to make something focus. Last. Let's make a bevel, because bevels are cool. So let's see how it can look with bevel. I need really like big bevel. It's like, let's say 0.2, 0.3, 0.25. 0.25 is okay. Here 0.25, and we can make this kind of. I think 0.25 is. I think that is enough. So let's select this vertices, this vertex extruded. That's wrong. Let's select edges, not vertices. Easier. So really tiny drop, just because we can. So make face right here with about one vertex. I know it's super like general common sci-fi corridor floor tile I haven't seen, but it should work. And I think that's a lot. It's quite a big drop. Okay, let's do one thing. Select individual origins and just scale them just a little bit. 0.95. Yeah, I think that should work. So reset it to 0. Okay, okay. Can make some pattern over here. Using floating geometry. I like this idea. So let's put circle. Set vertices to 8. Make it really small. Just like this. So where I can see proper measurements top. It's not showing me where is it, millimeters, centimeters or what. Let's just eyeball it. Put it somewhere like there. 1, 2, 3. Let's make it probably something like this big. Rip these vertices. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put something like this. Super easy. Simple. So, put that. Yeah, extrude that. Okay, this. Yeah, and I'm thinking I should put something like this. And just let simple vertical shapes here. Okay, for example, X-ray. So let's test with array. Constant offset. 5.6. Let's make it go a bit less. 1.9. Okay, looking good. Apply array modifier and delete all of these parts we will not use. Let's put the cursor 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. That's it. Simple and should look okay. So let's put this back. First of all, let's enable X-ray. I'll put this back in wireframe mode. Probably delete this and this. Places. It's not super symmetrical. Okay, let's try to make one more thing, so we'll do that super symmetrical, super OCD friendly. Let's try to grab it like this and put it like that. Yeah, I like it. So let's now make this cuts over here. Let's go to face mode. Select them all and delete. Oops. Okay. Now if I will try to join this here, we should got something like this, but why? Oh yeah, I know why. Because I need to select it. Okay, select them. Select this vertex. 90 degrees and scale them by y minus 1. Don't forget to flip normals. And we got it. So now it's one object, which is what I need. Why? So let's. Can I do this transparent? I did that somehow before. Let's make it. Let's try it. Make it again. So let's put the texture mode. Oh yeah. Now we got transparency. Make it really transparent, like super really transparent, like 0.1, just barely visible. So now we can think about next part. We made this and do it in selectable, so it will not in my way. Okay, I'll mirror it later. Chat is super quiet today. So now tough things. I need to decide what I should do with this part. I think I can do. Ah. 35. I think I can get rid of this part and make it end. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I like this idea. We can do something better with this part. So I probably will delete this. Not delete time. Probably will leave it as backup. Just duplicate, hide, in case if I need this. And I will change, probably change a little bit this part because it's like overlapping. Let's test it. Select all these parts. Yes. Or leave it overlapped. I don't know. Oh, I got an idea. Okay. I got an idea. So let's see. Okay, let's put it as masked. Add the vertex group sign. Hide this here and let's make a mask. Got it. So let's see. I got an idea. I think that will be fine. So let's create a plane, not cube, a plane. And so how 0.5 half a meter 0.25. Oh, I think that will be okay. Okay, move it like this. Move this right here. This to 0. Duplicate it, rotate it in 90 degrees. Place it somewhere around here. Come back. So that will be like will be something like cable shaft. So I can leave it as is, and there will be like cables going to terminal with to this color terminal. So I can leave like really good proportions with this part and make interesting shape. So yeah, let's move it a little bit extended. So let's go to this part. Select this pass. And make subdivide this. Put right here. That's probably Well, why my vertex isn't connected? Subdivide this part and grab it right here. So and do the same thing with. Do I need these edges? I don't need them anymore. Why my vertices isn't connected? I don't know what's happening here. Okay, that's weird. I lost my shot. Okay, I like it. One more vertex. Oh, here. Place it. It's hard to aim. So connect these vertices. Make one more vertex. Connect this vertex. Can connect them because I need to delete this face first. Let's make this move. This move and light it up. Okay. Okay. Now it's kind of don't like it, but I can do anything with that. So let's see how. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot how wide is this thing. Okay, let's cheat just a little bit. 0.05. Okay. Okay, this thing is exactly what I needed. Yeah. Okay, let's make this vertex. Let's disconnect vertex and extrude it 0.05 minus. Subdivide. Let's then move this vertex right here. What next? Like right here, I'm not sure if it should be like this. Sure, where is my blender so weird? Navigation. Okay, do this vertex. Subdivide this vertex and grab it, place it right here, connect these two vertices. I'm not sure if it should be like this. And probably it will be like this. That's it, finished with that. That will be much nicer shape, I suppose. Okay, let's leave this view. Yeah, I like it much more. I will not look at this place because yeah, won't be seeing too much. What will happen if we go? Oh yeah, nice thing will happen if I will subdivide. That's when I'm just thinking like it will be such a nice thing if Blender will get something like 3ds Max modifier stack, so I can stack another like edit poly and just for support edges. Yes, that would be nice, but yeah, I should work with all that I have, all my resources. Okay, next thing we're gonna do with its paneling stuff. So just to finish this part, I need this floor and this panels. Okay, can this panel fit? It can or not? No, not exactly. It's not super modular at this place. Even closer. Like that. I will make these panels appear right here. I think that's not a bad idea. One thing I probably add something like a seam. But it won't be so easy. Duplicate this random edge and vertex from it, extrude it by 0.05 minus, and do the same thing. But in 3ds Max I couldn't do something like I'm doing right now because Max can operate only with polygons and stuff like that, and Blender I can manipulate with vertices independently. I think it's super good. So subdivide, I can just do this. So this part, you go here. This part, you go here. Now delete these two things. Okay, can I clean up that automatically? Let's test. Yes, I can. That's nice. I can make a bunch of this thing and just delete them later. So make patches right here. Move them here. So and we got another kind of seam thing. After this I can probably just extrude it by X it away. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I should decide what I need to do with this part. I think I can probably just endlessly add scenes, like, from one to another. I don't think that's a bad idea. But at the same time I'm not sure what to do with this kind of intersections. I need to distract and inspire. Need to get some inspiration. Technically I can test it right now. I can model a low poly floor, re-import this blackout mesh without this lower part, and bake normals. Oh, let's test that. I totally want to test that. Yes, I want it in my life. So let's okay, I can select. Let's select this then. Export it. Export layout. How to call this thing? Layout with normals. Oh yeah. Normals. Oh yeah. Normals. But oh, I think that's fine. I think I need to go like this and do one more thing. Delete this and this from remove this and this from vertical. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's hot. Okay. Now let's make let's go to edit mode. Let's duplicate it and separate it. Now we can go right here and make wait a minute. Where is it? Where is you? Where are you? That will be hard to select. So apply, and let's try to unwrap this thing. Unwrap. Let's look at textile density. Oh, that's super low textile density. .56. Boom, it's super huge. 4K texture. Yeah, let's test with that. Move this thing. Oh, I will need to do so many cleanup operations to make it working. Okay, let's get rid of this. So this thing got its UVs. Why my floor isn't in where it should be? Notice that. I'm not sure, let's hide it. Why not? Okay, let's move this, not hide, move this to this layer, this layer, this layer, this. I will spend time with renaming and stuff like that when I will really need to relax, and we'll just rename this thing. So duplicate these things. Kind of said that those will not be visible, but vertex. So, and one thing before we continue, I need to cover all gaps. So I probably will just make a plane. Let's move the spam to this layer, and that will be stupid, but it should work. All this to 0. Global 0, please. It's probably hard to see on the stream, but there is wireframe. Oh yeah, it's totally invisible on stream. Let me check that. No, you can see it even better than me. That's super nice. Okay, you can see I'm trying to just make simple thing without any weird. It's super weird geometry, but yeah, it should work. Not extrude, I need to grab it. And I need to extrude this vertex. Extrude this vertex. Extrude it. Face. Make it face. So let's test. I love testing. Set origin. I can do it. Okay, set origin to. I can do it. I can do it like that. Okay. So that will be our high poly test. Export. Why it exporting for so long? Oh, I need to get rid of this. I need to export only this. Export it again. Export. I think 4K texture will be enough. I can fit in this 4K texture a lot of things. So let's export low poly as well. I can just ignore part of this object and leave it without any texturing. So I think even in this case it will look fine. Fire up Substance Painter and let's go testing. I can't remember a day without any message on stream besides today. But I'm totally fine with that. If you want just to watch our stream, just watch it. I need to get rid of that issue at one day. Okay, let's grab low poly, high poly, and all these sweet things. Let's set it to 4K by default. Where is it? Okay, let's try to bake textures. Output size 4K. Yeah, let's make it 4K. So I need normal, I don't need ID, I will take ambient occlusion, curvature, position, thickness, I don't need them. Let's put high poly. Let's test it with 1K first, and then we'll bake in bigger resolution. Yes. Yes, you can see all the weirdness because I forgot to turn off modifiers. So I will just export again, but I will tell do not apply modifiers. Boom. Glad that I did 1K bake first. Okay. No lazy way, just get rid of that. Get rid of that. I could join these objects in one and avoid that weird subdivision. Avoid that weird clicking. Okay. Select these objects, export them again. Boom, and we are ready. One test, one more test. Again, why? Ah, yes. Every time I'm forgetting about something. Now I need to apply modifiers. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's sweet. That looks super sweet. Yeah, now let's make 4K bake. Let's wait for it. I hope I will not start on stream. Oh, it's rather quick. Bake. Export textures. And now I know how to use export. Super good that I learned how to use that all. So export textures, I need probably only base color normals. Characters, environment, slab. let's place in the folder called tests. Tests. And just dump any trash this folder. So and let's go back to Blender, not to Blender, and export this thing without floor. Tests. Layout. No floor. Export. Okay. What I'm gonna do with that? Let's save it. Environment slab tests. Test. I'm lazy today. Sorry. I love how crisp it looks, but 4K texture it's not super optimal, but it's 2.56 pixels per centimeter. I think I'm gonna get rid of this chamfer and make it like this, because that looks. And look at this bake, it's so clean bake. I probably haven't had any cleaner bake than this. Super clean. I'm missing some parts probably. No any high poly information here, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the engine. Oh no, I think I don't want to. I don't know how to fix camera, so I not. I hope I not currently I touched 25. Can I somehow? Looks like it's fixed. Okay, let's try to hide this thing. Import another. Environment slab tests. Layout floor. Also combine meshes. Yes. Where is it? 0. Okay. So next thing I want to do is move from clean export folder all my tests. Okay. Let's add low poly lab. So excited to see how it looks. This rather, okay. Probably will hide this thing as well. Why I'm getting this weird pipe? No why. No why. I hide them. Can we easily fix that? Probably can. Just by you know what? Screw you. Screw you. Delete. Okay, export. Airbags. Low quality. Export. Import. What? Excuse me. Oh no. Oh, I imported wrong thing. Oh. Oh, it hurts. Oh, I should import this file. Okay, let's go back to select this thing and re-import it. This should be low quality. Okay. Now it should be fine. Re-import. No. Why? Excuse me. Excuse me. Mr. Blender. Why I'm not getting... Maybe because of group? I don't think. It's because I tried to apply modifiers. Yes. We're still missing one wall for some reason. Oh, it's inverted. And where is... Okay, let's add images. I want to do that as fast as possible without like thinking about order, naming, all that stuff. No, don't care. Let's make a material. I don't even name. I don't even name material. What is texture samples? So and open this thing as well. So that's our base color, nothing too crazy. That's normal. And this is... So red is ambient occlusion, blue is roughness, and this ambient occlusion, roughness, metallic. I will put metallic here, roughness. Let's say 0.5 just for now, just to see like small details, stuff like that. And let's make it happen. New material. Boom. Oops. Save. So let's look how. Let's see how it looks in engine. Looks quite flat. I don't know why, but it looks really flat. Okay, let's see. Break. I think without normal it will be even worse. Yeah, normal is working, but it's not so. What if I will multiply normals? I think I will get weird things. I can blue channel, I believe it's I need to multiply green channel. No, that's not my thing. So let's see how it looks from camera perspective. I'm excited. Boom. So we definitely can see those details I put here. Yeah. You can see these details and these details. So that's worked fine. Probably leave just like simple panels right here like this. Probably put something in texture here. We can even see this monitor and this rail with console. That's nice. Let's add something. We can probably put some random crates or like random laptop on like wheel table. So yeah. Oh, I need to calculate collisions. Follow? Yeah, everything is fine besides of those chamfer I'm standing on right now. I will probably get rid of that. So, and we need to make this stable. Yeah. I'll probably will get 12 minutes of stream left. I'll probably make it. Start to make it on stream. So I will not model anything. Starts from this line and all this stuff. I probably will model that if I will get some extra time. Maybe on weekend. I don't know, because I really want to model this whole room. I want to test some texture and stuff like that with all these things. So this panel's only good fitting on this part. This part they are not like no. 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 Don't like. Okay, one thing I need to learn before we go. Fixed camera. Fixed camera. How to make fixed camera in Unreal Engine? I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm using sign camera. Steady camera. No, I don't want to set it to flare controller. I want it to make so it won't move, like static. I can show example in Blender. So let's just make a cube here. Move and just lock. Oh, lock. Now I need to know this one, and I can move. I can move this cube anymore. So lock camera. Oh, that's finally. Okay. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Transform. Transform. Lock and remove. Oh, that's so easy. Yeah. Thank you. I found it. Thank you very much. And I'm wondering if I will... Yes, I can rotate it, but I can't move it. So it would be nice if I will be able to. Can't. It still will be rotate. I'm sure. Okay, let's duplicate this camera. I can't because I locked its transform. Unlock transform just for now. Duplicate. So lock transform for this camera. Lock transform for this camera. Start to play with it, move it like that, and it's rotation is more easier than movement because it's relative. That's not a big deal. Here we can't change rotation, but in viewport I can. That's super weird. Oops. Okay. Unlock. That's weird because I can't do anything with my values when it's locked. I mean rotation and scaling. But when I'm on viewport, when I'm piloting camera, I can move it. I can't move it. I'm clicking on my move keys. I can't, but I can rotate it if I will right click on the viewport. But at the same time, it's useful because I can skew camera just a little bit to make it like this. Yeah. Then go away from this viewport, unlock transform, and make it minus 90, 0 and minus 5, and lock it again. Okay, super useful. Okay, I don't think I will try to start. Why shadows is flickering? Can start this main console on stream. I probably will make it off stream because yes. Also I need to make windows, this kind of thing, this huge monitor. Yeah, it looks rather simple, let's set up with windows, but it's working. It's like observing point where you can just just move closer to the window and look at planets, stars and stuff like that. I could do more complex geometry right here, but I like to think in... What's flickering happening here? I like to think from practical perspective, if that makes sense. So no complex geometry, just big huge window and side windows so you can see what's happening on its sides. It actually would be nice to blink in space and be able to look at from the window and see just like lots of space around you, because International Space Station has its cupola thing and astronauts on space station can look from it, but having this huge window, it's like it's not safe, because if something will hit that window it can do bad things. But yeah, I need to model this console properly. Model prop to fill this empty space. I will not fill any space right here where I am moving. So prop right here, finish console, finish this thing, texture it, and we're good to go. I think closer to the end of this week I will finish that entirely, completely. I'm gonna test to hand paint textures. It won't be like stylized textures with, it won't be like realistic proportions, but I will just try to make it like less detailed. And if it will work, why it's flickering? What's like overlapping castles? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's all because hidden objects can be visible in game, that's why. So if I will if I will make it, where is it? Factor hiding in game. So now we cannot see that thing on its inverted face. So yeah. So guys, I don't know how many viewers we got today. But I finished something. I finished Blackout, started doing high poly. It's something. I'm gonna say that's a productive day for me. Even if it looks like I did nothing, but I learned a lot today. So, thank you all for watching us. We'll see you all tomorrow, and we will continue doing the things. So again, thank you all for watching. See you again tomorrow, and hope our stream will be more active tomorrow. So guys, take care. See you all again tomorrow.